Euro and New Zealand, now we are based on daily chart. Okay, as we can see here, we are within the correction, and we are not sure how long we will be within this correction. What we are more interested in the down move in relative to this. That means we want the price to drop. In this case, we move to forward chart. We see how we can trade. Okay, based on the forward chart, as we can see, we have this correction. Now the question is how long we will be within this correction. We are not sure. Whether there is a possibility for the continuation, yes, it's still there. Okay, but what we are interested in the down move. Okay, now the thing is whether the price from here can drop next week, or still we expect the price to move higher, then from there, or move higher we get the deeper correction. Anyway, okay, first things based on this, we want to see based on what we have it. If we put this one as a correction in relative to this two move, in that case we can expect this is the one is going to test this low. Okay, in that case we want to see whether we get any sell setup from here or not. Alright, we are not sure about this. That's why the question is whether the price from here drop, or the price there is a possibility move up before we get this down move. Okay, then how we can trade it? That means we will have both option. Okay, if we want to look for the down move, we need to get the correction here before we look for the sell, whether in terms of the flat or the normal correction. Alright, based on the forward chart. Right now we don't have it. We cannot sell from here. Okay, because there is no trade setup. In this case we move to 1 hour chart. Alright, and as we can see based on the 1 hour chart, we have this sharp move. Can we consider there is a possibility this sharp move give us a buy setup? Yes. Okay, how high it can go we are not sure. Whether this is the one is going to test this high, or just this is the one is coming somewhere around here to give us a deeper correction before we get the down move. Alright, in this case we will talk about the different options. The first we will talk about the buy. Okay, when the market open, if we see the price reverse come somewhere around here, drop, we get the flat, the small flat here, then that's mean we get the buy setup, then we can look for buy. And this buy, if we get as long as the price moving to the profit, we need to manage it. The manages depends how sharp it can go. That's mean if at least move our stop loss in break even. Okay, and if we see there is a continuation is moving sharp, we keep it, because there is a possibility the price come to the test this high before reverse. But if this is correcting, we take out, because there is a possibility the price we get a flat price come here, start to correct, we get a deeper correction before we get a down move. That's why if this is correcting, we take out the trade. Okay, then how about this? If the price drop from here, then we don't need to, drop lower and lower, then we don't need to look for buy. Okay, now we talk about the sell. The first option for the sell is, it may we look into this flat. That means this move is the one is going to move down. Okay, how we can trade it? That means if the price come here, we get a small correction, a small flag based on the lower time frame, we can look for the down move. Okay, that means based on the lower time frame, if when the market opens there is a continuation with a small flag, not flat, the down move is possible. But it depends on the traders whether they want to trade or not. And before we talk about it, whether we want to trade or not, we need to see how this flag form. That means we need to wait. Okay, but if we want to trade the flag, the option is we get this is the only correction flat we are looking for. How about if the price drops, come somewhere around here, then reverse, it give a deeper correction. This one is the best if we want to look for sell. That means the best one, the third option, is the price come here, reverse back, give us a flat. How complex will be this one, we are not sure. If more complex better, then we look for the down move. That means if we want to look for sell, if we get the more complex correction, the correction become more like we get the deeper correction, it can give us a better sell setup rather than selling from here. And anyway, if for the first the second option for the first option for the sell, if anyone wants to trade the flag, as long as the price comes somewhere around here, they need to move their stop loss to break even. Okay, also there is a possibility that we get the flat here, the price move a bit higher. Since we talk about the buy, we get a correction here before we get the move down. Anyway, we need to see when the market open how this correction and this full correction will be formed. Then from there we can make a decision. And what we are interested is we want to get a deeper correction for the down move. Okay, and again the first option is we get the flat here, we look for the buy, then we need to manage it whether there is a continuation or not. The second option for this, which we're talking about the sell, if we get any small flag, and if we get a small flag, as long as the price come here, we need to manage it, because in that case we are looking for this flat. And the third option, which is the sell, we once the price come here, we get a deeper correction before we take the down move. Anyway, we just wait the market open and see how this correction can form. Then from there we can make a decision. If I see any update, I will share in group or YouTube. Thanks.